Alright, let's pick it up here. This is the second part of the tutorial, combat. Because obviously we're supposed to deal in Orochi. And oh. Yeah, I think this is probably skipped a bit too fast. Okay. When enemies lose color, that means they're weak to certain brush techniques. And in this case, for these enemies, they're pretty basic. Just 3 bashes with a reflector gets rid of them, or knocks them down, and then you can just slash them. Now we introduce you to the next part of this part, the bestiary. This gives you the hints of how to deal with certain enemies, but it only gives them as soon as you defeat them, which is kind of a shame. So if you're kind of stumped in the middle of a boss fight, or any kind of tough fight in general, it's not going to be easy on you. Okay. So, fighting mechanics are pretty straightforward. Just the button they use for bashing objects on the field becomes the slashing of the weapon. There's actually 3 different weapon types, and you're seeing just one of them, which is called the reflector, or it's supposed to be like a mirror. And you might get bored of this weapon for now, but you're probably going to be stuck with it for a while until like the first boss. So get used to it. Okay. Oh yeah, and if you press X repeatedly in the loading screen, especially that one, the paw prints get bigger. Okay, cross here. Alright. Gameplay overall seems a bit like the old Zelda games. There's basically enemy encounters. It's more like arena combat, if you've noticed. And additionally, you also have the fact that there's day and night differentiation. So eventually, day and night will become meaningless to you. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Also, I discovered a cool thing about these mirrors. The cool thing about it is, if you have money, you can be fully healed as you visit a mirror. So, it's pretty cool, actually. Alright, now we have to leave the River of the Heavens to actually complete our objective, which is straight above us. So you're going to need to adjust. You have to do some camera adjusting as well. That's not it. Okay, bingo! And this is going to be a recurring theme in this game. If you see like life returning and pushing out and dispelling the darkness that has plagued the area, in some areas it's actually not complete, and there are certain ways you have to handle it. This is just the most direct one you have so far. So, we restored the village that was completely swallowed up by Orochi's evil. Shove it, pervert. Okay, let's hope there aren't any demons running around. Okay. Now, also I forgot to tell you there's a dash ability. If you hold square when you're running, you can perform a really incredible dash. I was gonna break it. Oh yeah, this place actually looks very incomplete. And there's a reason for it. Since you have somewhat free travel, you can actually visit here whenever you want. I'm breaking this, as usually there's oranges resulting from this, and that will fill my astral pouch nicely. It's not the best thing to... food is pretty basic to fill the astral pouch, but there's an item that actually fills it completely, so you can use it as a, like a first aid if you're completely out of health items. Okay. Ishin suggested go to high ground, and that meaning investigate the situation. as far as what the hell is going on. And what he means by this is there's a loft. We're heading right to it. There's 2 different paths, so... Alright. Yeah, this place kind of looks like crap, even though it's been restored and to somewhat natural beauty. Please elaborate. This was frustrating because at first I was gonna jump to conclusions and, oh yeah, there are treasure chests down there. One of them contains yet another stray bead. Unfortunately, I can't really reach it. I think it would be easier on me later on once I successfully get the... Okay, this is the dig command. So basically you dig holes, and there's usually nice goodies hiding underground, like there's usually yen, there's usually food as well. Okay, we're gonna pull off this nice suicidal dive. This is getting annoying because you should obviously clarify what needs to be done, because it's obvious for me. And derp. Yeah, this will actually vanish, because I never see this arrow thing again, and it usually gets replaced by something else. Usually it's a key item. Yeah, we went up and down for nothing. Ishin will get to be a pain, but fortunately he doesn't exactly have any voice actor. He's just kind of squeaks like everyone else does. Okay. Well, we can shoo away the pigeons. Okay. This is the last basic one we're gonna learn before we get released into the game world and learn more. So, this is what we've learned. We've learned Rejuvenation, which restores broken objects. We've learned Power Slash, which cuts down objects like nothing. And we got the sunrise power, which basically turns night to day. Actually, to be honest, how Ishin talks about his family, basically he has a demon that he has to face, pretty much, as far as his past is concerned. We don't know much about it, so we'll learn much later in the game. Alright, let's wrap this up here and I'll see you later.